to my channel, and here we are starting with a much awaited dissolution chapter. Many of you have been texting me as to when I will start shooting videos for dissolution. Your wait is over, we start straight away. Okay, now dissolution of firm, dissolution of partnership. What are we talking about? Is it the same thing? All that we have done at the time of admission, retirement and death of a partner is, dissolution of partnership. The agreement we are talking about, isn't it? Whenever a partner is joining, an old partner is going out of the firm, the partnership deed, जो agreement है already partners के बीच में, that dissolves automatically because you have to draft a fresh agreement because one of the partners is new or one of the old partners is not anymore a partner. तो partnership agreement जब dissolve होता है, it's called dissolution of partnership, right? That is distinct from partnership dissolution of firm. In case of the first one, the business is going on, admission हो गया, business is continuing, retirement हो गया, death हो गया, business is carrying on. But in case of dissolution of firm, which is this chapter all about, is the business comes to an end. Alright? Meaning, सब partners अपना business समेट के घर जा रहे हैं. Alright? So the business is coming to an end. So obviously the accounting procedure has to be different from that of admission, retirement and death. Right? So here, this chapter is conclusive or completely covering what are we supposed to do, how to close the books of accounts when the business is going to come to an end. Alright? So it's pretty simple. Now, you just imagine that, at the time of admission, what we were doing. A few assets were being revalued, a few liabilities were being reassessed, है ना? और जो भी profit या loss हो रहा था वो हम revaluation account में डाल रहे थे. Now what is happening? Business is coming to an end. What do we do with the assets? What do I do with the liabilities? Liabilities है जो business का सबको pay करना ही पड़ेगा, right? Since you are closing the business, it's going to end. All your liabilities have to be paid. Where will you pay it from? You sell off your assets. Assets of the business will be sold off, and the money that we gather out of it will be utilized to pay off the liabilities. Done. That's a very simplistic way, है ना? अगर उतने पैसे नहीं हुए तो क्या करें? चलो ठीक है. Your board is very kind enough. That situation of insolvency of firm is not there in your syllabus. So the ISC Council syllabus does not include insolvency of partnership. Meaning we are doing say cases where sufficient assets है firm के पास to pay off its liabilities comfortably. Alright? Partners are solvent. तो in case firm के assets short पड़ रहे हैं liabilities pay करने के लिए तो partners can get in more cash and pay off the liabilities. Alright? So all those cases are of solvency. So let us start with the accounting procedure. Where is the start and what all do we prepare in dissolution of firm? So the first step in the procedure of dissolution, the accounting procedure. सबसे पहले सारे assets पकड़ते हैं. We will close all the asset accounts. Alright? All asset accounts will be closed. You all know that assets have a debit balance. To close it, we will have to credit those assets. Debit क्या करें? एक साथ तो assets दिख नहीं रहे. We do not know at what value they will be sold at. So how do we close it? Right? Realistically speaking, क्या होगा? एक ऐसा time लगेगा ना बिकने में. To get the money, into process. It might take 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. The dissolution process can be long drawn. Okay, so it depends on how much time the firm is taking to sell off its assets, get cash for that, and then pay off its liability. Okay, but we are showing it all in one place here. Okay, that's pretty unrealistic also, but then it's like the summary of it. ठीक है ना? Now, coming to this, for example, you think one we have land and building. Land and building, the book value shows 5 lakhs. The book value of land and building shows 5 lakhs. So, if we are supposed to show this, we will have to open a land and building. Let us see, land and building, if it is 5 lakhs and we are selling it at say 7 lakhs. The book value is 5 lakhs. We are selling it at 7 lakhs. So basically there is a profit of 2 lakhs, right? Who is going to get this share of profit? किसका share? Obviously partners, isn't it? Partners will be sharing this 2 lakhs of profit. Now this is just one example. There will be, so many numerous assets. सबका अलग अलग होगा situation. Suppose your debtors are 90,000 in the books. Debtors are worth 90,000. But when you start collecting from them, you eventually just get 75,000 out of them. So you have received only 75. So did you make a loss of 15,000 or not? Right? So this loss is to be borne by whom? The partners. So there will be plus and minus, profit and loss in all the assets. अब कितना होगा क्या होगा वो eventually पता चलेगा. So here what we want to do is we will be making it easy. एक का profit एक का loss जैसे हम revaluation के time नहीं करते हैं वैसे यहाँ भी नहीं करेंगे. But instead of making a revaluation account, we are making a realization account. Very similar to revaluation. Revaluation is open at the time of admission, retirement, death. Realization is open at the time of dissolution, because here we are not revaluing the assets, we are realizing, matlab selling off the assets. Okay, so we make a realization account. As and when we will be selling off the assets, we will keep recording there. Alright, so इसीलिए सबसे पहले क्या करना है, सारे assets को realization में transfer कर देना है. Because when we realize, we will talk about, we will put all the entries in the realization account to find out the ultimate profit or loss made by the firm on dissolution. Okay? By selling off assets and by paying off liabilities also. So one realization account is opened in order to close all the assets and liabilities at their book value. Okay? So did you get the purpose of realization account? It is to find out the eventual profit or loss or overall profit or loss at the time of dissolution. Okay, so the first entry, realization account, debit to sundry assets. Sundry assets meaning all the assets individually. Okay, like to plant, to stock, to debtors, to investments, so on and so forth. Okay, all types of assets will be debited to revaluation, and asset accounts will be closed by crediting it. सारे accounts close हो गए. तो जब बेचेंगे तो realization account में ही डालेंगे. Whatever cash we are receiving, that will eventually give us the profit or loss. Clear? Now, so this done, of course, this is all at the book value. Whatever is written in the balance sheet at that value, we will be transferring and closing it. Fine? There are certain exceptions here, and there are certain points that I will stress on. Goodwill is an intangible asset. It still has a realizable value. So realization account में सिर्फ वही assets जाएंगे जिनको बेचकर कुछ पैसा मिल सकता है. Some value we will be able to realize. Those type of assets only will be transferred. So goodwill has a realizable value, will be transferred to realization. Patents, copyrights, all intangible assets, but not fictitious assets. Going by the definition, I hope you all remember, fictitious assets are assets which do not have a real entity. उनको बेचकर पैसा भी नहीं मिलना है. Those are mostly deferred revenue, expenditures and unwritten off losses. These are fictitious assets. कुछ नहीं मिलना है. जब मिलना नहीं है तो realization account में क्यों जाएगा? Right? What we will do with such assets? Such assets meaning, example, profit and loss account, debit balance, will be shown on the asset side. Deferred revenue expenditure like advertisement, suspense. Yeah, so unwritten off losses and expenses. Fictitious assets will be directly transferred, debited to partners' capital account and closed. Obviously in the old ratio. Right? Because यहाँ पर कोई सवाल ही नहीं है ना कि profit या loss या plus या minus कुछ पैसा भी नहीं मिल रहा है बेचकर. So we straight away put them on the debit side of partners' capital and we close those assets. Clear? Coming to assets against which there are certain provisions. For example, sundry debtors. What provision do we have against it? Provision for doubtful debts, bad debts. We have tangible assets, and against that we have provision for depreciation. Right? We have investments. We have investment fluctuation fund, not provision, but then fund or reserve. So here we have one asset के against में contra account, right? A provision account or a reserve account. In that case, what do we do? How do you close it? Realization account debit to sundry debtors at their gross value, because these two are separate accounts, right? जितना भी sundry debtors है पूरा credit होगा. You not subtract provision and then transfer. No. So realization to debtors, and for provision account debit to realization. So both are transferred to realization. Both accounts get closed. Same thing will be done for provision for depreciation, investment fluctuation fund. Investments will be credited and investment fluctuation fund will be debited to realization. Yes, this is a very marked difference. Investment fluctuation fund is not distributed to partners capital account. No, because यहाँ पर we are not selling off, we are not revaluing the investments. We are selling off the investments, isn't it? तो यहाँ पर eventually सारे accounts close होने हैं and the overall profit or loss will be ultimately found by the difference between the credits and the debits in realization account. इसीलिए investment fluctuation fund also is transferred to realization account. So these are a few little differences. Otherwise, realization account, I would not say this is exactly the same as revaluation, but some similarities, yes. What do we do with the cash and bank balances on the asset side? Cash or bank balance भी asset है, but then do we have to sell it? No, it's already in realized form. So here please note children, do not transfer cash and bank account balance to realization account because वो already cash form में, liquid form में, उसको further कैसे और liquid में कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर हम सिर्फ वही एसेट डाल रहे हैं रियलाइजेशन में जिनको बेचकर पैसा में कन्वर्ट करना है, करेक्ट, कैश में कन्वर्ट करना है. So this is the entire breakup of all the things that can be. Most probably I have covered all the things, a few more as and when we'll discuss, we'll proceed further. So this is just the introduction chapter. We should get the framework कि करना क्या है. The clear picture should be there in front of you, right? So asset side done. Now we will move on to the liability side and see what all to be closed and how to deal with it. Coming to liability side. Liability side में क्या कह रहे थे? Partners capital, partners loan, partners current account, reserves and other liabilities like creditors, bank loan, outstanding expenses, advances received, all those things, bills payable, yes, all those things are on the liability side of the balance sheet. तो क्या करें? You understand one thing children, that when the firm has money to pay, it's still, even if it is completely solvent, there's an order on preference of payment. Outside liabilities, outside creditors will be given the first priority. This is as per the law, okay? If a creditor, bill payable, bank loan, etc. is there, they are on outside the business. Inside मतलब क्या होगा? Partners को जो देना है, right? So external liabilities will be paid off first, and then if funds are left, partners loan account will be paid off first. Then even if after that we have sufficient funds, we pay off the partner's capital, okay? So this order of preference you need to know. External liabilities first, partner का loan फिर pay करेंगे और partners capital accounts भी we will close by paying off the amount that they had brought into the business. Business will pay off the capitals, okay? In that order only. Therefore, we cannot merge all of this. Realization account में क्या जाएगा? सिर्फ external liabilities, okay? For these two, loan, partners loan and partners capital account, we will open separate accounts. Okay? Partners loan will have a separate account made. उसमें जो भी payment करना है उसका entry वहीं पर हो जाएगा. And partners capital accounts is also opened. All the adjustments are done at the time of dissolution, and the final settlement amount कि partner को कितना देना है या partner से कितना लेना है, that will be revealed by the partners capital account. So we will not transfer any of these to realization. इसका एंट्री क्या होगा? ट्रांसफर करने का external liabilities, sundry liabilities debit, all have credit balances. To close it, we will debit it. Debit sundry liabilities to realization. All the liabilities are book value. ठीक है? And included here is partner spouse's loan. Okay? This one included here. Partner spouse मतलब some sums you will show A, B, C are partners and there is one loan from Mrs. X, Mrs. A. Okay? Loan from Mrs. A. A is a partner. A's loan नहीं है, Mrs. A's loan है. So Mrs. A's loan is also an external party, just like a bank loan, Mrs. A's loan. Just because she's the wife of Mr. A does not make it less important to pay. External liability hai, please treat it at first priority. Okay, so this is done. Your balance sheet, all figures will be transferred then. Liability side. What about the free reserves? Reserves, again, you don't have to sell it and you do not have to pay it, right, to someone else. This is whose? This is whose funds? Partners' funds. Give it to the partners. Partners, जैसे admission retirement में करते हैं वैसे ही general reserve, debit, PL account, credit balance, positive, favorable balance which appears on the liability side, उसको भी debit करो. Any contingency reserve, if there is no liability against it, you will have to give it away, distribute it to the partners' capital. हो गया? Of course, there is a different treatment for workman's compensation reserve, which I will make a separate video on. I do not want to merge it here. Workman's compensation reserve में एक sum लेंगे. I will deal with the entire treatment in a different video, not here. So this one done. The assets clause, liabilities clause. So first two steps done. Then we will move on to the third step. Third step क्या है? ये तो we are ready for now dissolution. Okay. मतलब court set है, stage set है. चलो नाउ स्टार्ट. एसेट्स बेचो, देखो कितना पैसा आता है, रिकॉर्ड करो. लायबिलिटीज पे करो, कितना पैसा जा रहा है, रिकॉर्ड करो. एंड देन फाइनली वी विल सी दैट एवरीथिंग विल क्लोज एंड टैली. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द थर्ड स्टेप. रियलाइजेशन ऑफ एसेट्स, मीनिंग सेलिंग ऑफ द एसेट्स. ये स्टेप 3 है. ठीक है. नाउ देयर कैन बी वेरियस ऑप्शंस. या तो आप अपने एसेट्स को किसी और को बेच दो, थर्ड पार्टी को, यू विल रिसीव कैश. Or the partners might be interested in taking over certain assets. So that is also a possibility for the firm. It's as good as realized, isn't it? तो पार्टनर को उतना कम पे करना पड़ेगा, आप एसेट दे रहे हो फर्म को. So as good as asset being realized, although you're not getting cash, but you have to pay lesser to the partner at the end of it. That is also one possibility. And there's one more thing, that assets realize ही नहीं किए कुछ. Your assets could not realize anything. So obviously there will be no entry for it because you're not realizing any asset. That's complete loss to you, right? So you have to be very clear about all of this. Let's see the entries. If you're selling off to the third parties, you will receive cash or bank. Paisa hai. Cash and bank debit to realization. Please note here, we will not credit the asset account anymore because if you remember, step 1 में हमने सारे asset account close कर दिए. There's nothing there. All have been transferred to realization. So when we sell it off, यहीं से होगा. Okay? So cash and bank account debit to realization. So if you see, if you understand children, I will just show you here a small extract of the realization account and you will appreciate how it will eventually give me the profit or the loss. Realization account, if we just take any one asset into account, suppose we take furniture. Furniture book value was 50,000. So when I closed, if you see the entry, the first entry is realization account to furniture. The first step, all assets being transferred to realization debit side. So I have kept it at the debit side, 50,000. When I sell it, I'll have to pass this entry. Whatever I have received for the furniture, suppose I have received 60,000 more than the book value. So if you see, the credit side is more, debit side is less. How much is the difference? 10,000. Credits are more, nominal account है मतलब gain, right? So here credits are more and debits are less. That means overall we will have a profit. वो profit ultimately आ जाएगा ना. Same thing will happen for other assets. Now if I say some other asset, two debtors. Debtors were 40,000, the book value. So you close the debtors at 40. And then you are receiving cash only 30,000. Then you are making a loss of 10,000. So if you see 90 here, 90 there, no profit, no loss. एक asset पे profit हुआ, एक asset पे gain हुआ. Overall, nullified. So that's how realization account works. So I hope you got the connection here. Okay? क्यों ये realization account में जा रहा है? So this done. Now, if a partner is taking over an asset, a partner is taking over asset at an agreed value, so you will have to show this entry at the agreed value. Partner's capital account debit to realization account. Okay, just like here we are having by cash, we will have here by partner's capital for the asset taken over. Now, agreed value क्या होता है? It's not necessarily the book value. The partner might be agreeing to take it over at a higher or a lower value. So that is given in the sum. If nothing is given, you will assume book value पे दे रहा है. That done. And if nothing is mentioned about any one particular asset, if suppose you are showing patents in the balance sheet में patent है, लेकिन further in the sum it is not said that patents realized how much. You will not assume कि patents book value पे बिक गया होगा. No. Rather you will assume conservative approach कि कुछ नहीं मिला. So you will not pass any entry for that. That remains debited to the realization account. Loss हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Next step. Payment of liabilities. Step 3. Step 4. After we have realized the assets, पैसा आ गया, payment भी कर देते हैं, साथ साथ हो जाता है. Just saying like that. Paid by the firm. Actually, the firm is supposed to pay, isn't it? So if the firm is paying, it is saying creditors were this much, and we were paid at, they were settled at say 5% discount, 10% discount, वो भी हो सकता है. So whatever amount you're paying, you pass the entry realization account debit to cash or bank account because money is going out. Realization account debit क्यों हो रहा है? Creditors और liabilities हमने किस तरफ close किया था? Credit side. Whenever we are paying them, we will debit it. So ultimately उस पर भी प्रॉफिट या लॉस हो जाएगा. अगर क्रेडिटर्स 50,000 थे और हमने उसको 5% डिस्काउंट पे पे किया, so I'm just paying 47,500. Ultimately the profit is adjusted in the realization account. तो ये realization to cash and bank. If suppose a partner agrees to pay, is paying on behalf of the firm. The firm has to pay back to the partner. Okay, so here if the partner agrees that I will settle off liability at any particular value, agreed value, credit him with that amount. Realization account debit to partner's capital because he should be getting back the amount from the firm. And in case nothing is mentioned about anything about any particular liability which appears in the balance sheet, we will not happily assume कि इसको pay नहीं करना है. ये solvent, ये having money, pay करना है. And since no other value is given, we will pay them at book value. So please remember, this entry many students skip here and they land up wrong because जो दिया है वो करते जा रहे हैं और realization account close कर दे रहे हैं. You will have to check once. Go back to the balance sheet and check. Liabilities all paid or not. If not paid, please pay it off. Obviously, journal entry remains the same. Realization account debit to cash and bank. Okay. Now, after we have done all of this, looks lengthy है लेकिन ऐसे करने से sum करेंगे फटाफट हो जाएगा. ठीक है? So now all this done, assets realized, liabilities paid. अब क्या करना है? Realization account close करेंगे, profit या loss find करेंगे, distribute कर देंगे partners को because it's their profit or their loss. Then we will close the partners' capital accounts and find out ultimately कितना पैसा देना है, लेना है. And then we will also close the cash account and bank account which we had owed. So क्या क्या बनाते हैं हम लोग in that order? We make what all accounts? Realization account, partners loan account if it is given, plus capital accounts, not current accounts. Current accounts even if given, we will transfer that balance also to partners capital because दो account रख के तो फायदा नहीं ना. You just transfer everything into partners capital account. And lastly, cash or bank account. Again, cash account भी दिया रह सकता है, bank account भी दिया रह सकता है. We merge them into one. Okay. So all these 4 accounts, 3 are mandatory. ये तीनों तो होना ही है. Realization, partners capital and cash and bank. Partners loan account, if it is given, you will open. Not given, fine. So this is the entire framework of dissolution accounting procedure. Okay? Of course, there are finer details and all, and every sum that I'll take in this chapter, children, you will learn something new. So keep glued to my channel. Don't miss out on any updates. For that, you please press the bell icon, subscribe, share, and please do give a thumbs up if you really like the video. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, and take care. Bye bye.